got done throwing barrels at Mario, so it's good to be here. So before I get started, yes, these are the pants that made the cut for the night. So, alright, so let me get things started with my tell you this. I used to be blind. Yeah, this is true. I used to, well, let me clarify. I used to be legally blind. That's where your eyes are not good enough to drive a car, but not bad enough to get a free dog. So it's like you get right on that line, you know? It's like you just right on that line, like my eyes were so bad, I might as well have been blind at that point, you know? That's like if you take a breathalyzer test and blow a .07, and you tell the cop, I'm not drunk, I'm legally sober. But I got eye surgery a couple years ago, and this was a very, very, very emotional moment for me, because I've been blind my entire life, okay? And after going from near and total blindness to 20/20 vision, I can't tell you what a huge mistake this was. It was very bittersweet, let me put it this way. It was awesome because on one hand I have 20/20 vision now and I know when to stop wiping. So there is not exactly the scenario when you want to learn the phrase "nuck deep." But then on the other hand, this infuriated me. I found out I was attractive this entire time. No, I don't mean that in a very braggadocious way, okay? I don't want you guys to think I'm like stubby Wonderballs up here. It's just that when you're blind, you have a slight idea of what you look like versus what you really look like, okay? Like when I was blind, I thought I just looked like the Buc-ee's logo at best. I guess I'm stuck with that. But then I got the surgery. I saw myself in the reflection for the very first time. I'm like, okay. I'll come here if you swam in Flint water. I'll take it. I will take it. No, man, but it's been wild. But I will say this though, when I was legally blind, like some of you who wear glasses, if you take off your glasses, things are very fuzzy. Like, you know, identifying objects be very tricky. That's how it was for me. Like, I'd be walking down the street one day, and I see this big blue blob. Now I'm thinking either that is a girl with a big ass, or a mailbox. I want to know. I'll walk 10 feet closer. I still don't know. Either this thing really is a mailbox, or this girl's taking forever to tie her shoes. I'll walk 10 feet closer. Mailman shows up. We all know how this goes. He starts reaching around underneath. You've seen this video, you know? Eventually, by the time I got there, it really was a mailbox. So I only did the appropriate thing to do, where I just walk up to it and just smack the mailbox on the ass, you know? You get reward your imagination a little bit. But comedy is a fun job. This is a really fun job. I've worked a lot of crappy jobs. We all have, you know? Like the crappiest job I ever worked, I was a busboy at a restaurant. Now, I'm not going to name the restaurant because it's a big chain. So what I'll do is I'll take the first letter of both words and I'm going to switch them around, okay? So you guys can figure it out. So I used to work at a place called Red Robin. Okay? Alright? I'm not saying the name. Let's try it again. Red Robin. It was one of those places where you know this place is going to suck the second you start. Like I knew, like even during the interview process, during the interview, one of the questions was like, did you peak in high school? I'm like, no. Well, you're clearly overqualified, but welcome aboard and Hell Satan. It was nuts. There would be one, like we had to do the happy birthday song. You know how every restaurant has to do some god-awful butchered version of happy birthday? We had to sing the evil happy birthday, which is even happy birthday. It's the jingle from the Cars for Kids commercial. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and we ended all with a Heil Hitler. And if you get enough people to sing this jingle, fun fact about Cars for Kids, if you sing the jingle with like 50 people, portal opens to hell. But the worst part, guess words. The worst part of this was not only did I have to bus tables, I had to dress up as their mascot. Yeah, I had to put on this big stupid bird costume, this big stupid bird head. And you know your life is in a downward spiral when you get to be paid to be a furry. At that point, I had enough. Like, I walked into the manager's office, I told him, like, you know what, who may or may not have been Ike Turner. And I told him, you know what, I'm had enough, I'm out here, I'm done. And he looked at me like, I ain't shit without this job. It's like, like some sort of leverage, like, if you quit, we can never hire you back. Oh, no! But then he immediately changed his tune. Like, no, Tony, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. We'd love to have you back. Please don't leave. We love you here. And I look back at him all dramatically, I'm like, what's love got to do with it? You guys weren't expecting a Tina Turner tribute at the end of that bit, but for those who saw it, you're simply the best. Thank you guys very much.